you see it? That black bit?
So we've come to the beach to have a look for some nice rocks, crystals hopefully. Don't 100% know what I'm looking for. I've got my daughter with me. You can probably just see her in the distance there. She's not really interested in being on camera, but it's something me and her have come to do together. Something interesting, something fun, a bit different. Spend a bit of time together too. So I'll film bits and bobs. I might not talk much, but I'll try and get some footage to show you what's going on. So I'm still walking along. Admittedly, I don't really know a great deal about this sort of thing. There's one in particular that I'm looking for, and I've seen what I think might have been a few small samples of it, but I'm starting to think that the bits I've seen are what's left of a bigger part, because the ones I've seen have got crystals in it, whereas the bits I've seen are just a bit of the rock part of it, if you get me. I mean, I am finding some really nice things like this. It's got a nice pattern on it, a nice colour. Probably what I'm going to end up doing is getting a few things that I like the look of and taking pictures of them and sending the pictures to the Yorkshire Crystal Hunter, because he's been quite helpful up to now, and I'm sure he won't mind identifying them for me. Well, I'm just heading back towards where my daughter is now. She's smashing rocks with an hammer, hoping that there's something in them. And I'll show you what we've got up to now. Well, I've got to admit, I'm not having a lot of luck finding the particular rock and crystal that I'm looking for at the moment. We have found some nice samples of stuff in the bucket there. So we'll have a proper look through it when we get home. We haven't quit yet, we're still going to keep looking. I think what I'm going to try and do is, I think we're sort of heading south. So what I'm going to try and do is head north, because I seem to remember something about, on another video I should say, near a caravan park, and I know where that is from here. So we're going to have a wander up there and see what we can find. So I seem to remember the chap looking in areas like this where it's maybe all the rocks have maybe washed down from the cliff and got trapped in this area. So I'm going to have a wander about, and if I see anything I'll let you know. So we spent a bit of time looking along this strip of rocks and what have you. Still no crystal, unfortunately, but we spent a few minutes, as you've just seen in the last clip, rinsing a few off and throwing out a few we've changed our minds on. And although we've found no crystals as such yet, we have got some really beautiful stones. There might be some in them that's a bit more special than we think. Or there might just be lovely patterned rocks. I really don't know at this point. I'm hoping that we can get a bit of information, a bit of help identifying what we've found. So the day's not over, but up to now we haven't found what I'm particularly looking for jade. So we'll keep looking and hope for the best. I mean, at the end of the day, the beach ain't going anywhere. It might be that we've come at a bad time and there's a lot of sand covering what I'm looking for, but we can come again. We're very close to this beach. It takes us about half an hour to get here, so not the end of the world.